What up? Hello. What's good? How's it going, gang? Welcome. Can y'all hear me? We have to do this every week where I don't know if people can hear me or not. Hope y'all are all doing very well, though. Hammered Corner. What's up, dude? Good to see you. Hello, everybody. Yo, there we go. What's up, gang? Kappa, rocket emojis. Every week, Kappa shows up, throws three rocket emojis, and then pieces out. Legend. Good morning. Happy Sunday. I gotta tell you, man, the work dread is hitting me. Had the last couple weeks off. It doesn't get easier the longer you're off work. Let me tell you, it's brutal. But that's life. That's why we invest in Pokemon. To not work, hopefully shave a few years off the retirement timeline, I guess, right? Good to see all of you. Gaiman. Bijvoorbeld. Hello, boss. What's up, dude? Daniel. Good to see you, man. Welcome back. Concepts. My guy. Unified. Got to get you in the Discord. Good to see you, though, man. I hope you're doing well. Always good to see you in the chat. Kyle. Legend. Good to see you, man. Let's go from the UK, bruv. Yo. I'm sorry. Is that offensive? I think it was bad, so probably. Good to see you, though, man. Shout out to all my lads in the UK. I'm trying to pull up. I just found out my direct ancestor on my grandpa's side, straight from the UK, bro. Straight from England. Not surprising, obviously, but interesting to see that officially. Jimbo. What's up, Jimbo? Good to see you, dude. Did you change your profile pic? I like it. That's the Sabrina's Gengar. Need my parlay to hit so I can buy a Brilliant Stars box. That's how you know we're back. This is how you know we're back. Yes, I'm on the Falcons today. Ride or die. That's all I'm going to say. We're going to die. Big fan. Watching. Dude, thank you, Nick. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for being here. Chuck, can I ask a question? Ominous. Very ominous, of course. Obviously. I have it in the title. You can ask whatever you want. Post-holiday scaries. Bro, Joel. It's rough, man. It's rough. I think it gets harder the older you get. Is that just me? I don't know. I can't really complain, though. I like the people I work with. But everything is... It's picking up. More and more. You know, more and more. Cheers, by the way. Knight. What's up, dude? Legend. Lifter. Hope you're doing well, bro. Good to see you. Back to the grind. I know. Had a bad accident at work. Oh, no. Only fourth day on my job. Took 11 stitches to the hand. Dude, that sucks, man. I'm so sorry. You should go grab an Evolving Skies pack and rub it on your hand. It'll feel better. The run-up in Brilliant is crazy. Yes, time changes perspectives, and that's a saying you should live by. Time changes everything. It's the one constant, isn't it? At least as far as we can tell. But that's a different story or a different discussion for a more existential time. Surging PCTB seemed very cheap. Okay, 110 in the UK, 140 US. Promo alone is 60. Do you think? Yeah, I do. I think that seems good. The problem with like the EU UK market, I don't know it that well. I can't really comment on it. But in the US, it's a pretty good price. Morning brownies. Yeah. Good morning. What's up, Archer? It was a bit, same here. It was a bit too long off. It is time to be back. No, bro. No. It's not that you want to be at work again. It's just that you can't do other things because you know you have work in the horizon. Do you know what I'm saying? So it feels like you want to be at work. In reality, you just don't have the time to find another path. That's what it is. I'm coping so hard. Chuck, I'm starting to think TRJ might be wrong on prismatic MSRP. I don't think he actually believes that. Not allowed to come here after that. Yeah. What's up, Bondiggle? Good to see you. Hey. Cheers, brother. Cheers, brother. Reminding me to make my 10 picks for the weekly NFL pool. Yes. Hey, you're welcome. Don't ask me which teams are going to win because whatever I choose, the opposite happens. Hope you're well in the UK a lot. Yeah, Corey, thank you. I hope you're doing well too. Good card show in Savannah, February 7th. If you're close, Chuck, it's worth the drive. What's it called? I'm interested. I'm actually doing my first little card show this month. And it's not a big show. It's a small show. But it's a good way to get my feet wet, get started. I have like a lot of cheap raw cards. That's kind of like my inventory. So I think it's going to be well suited for this type of event. We're going to try it out. We're going to see how it goes. Tables are pretty cheap, you know. So we'll try it. I'll let y'all know how it goes. I don't have any way to film it. I mean, I guess I could film on my phone. I do have a mic, a DJI mic. Haven't figured out how to use it yet. Haven't done any of that. So just kind of raw, and I'm probably not going to film for real. But I might bring the little stand that I have and just put my phone there and maybe record. I don't know. But then it's like, I need battery power. There's like one thing after the next that you need. It's driving me crazy. But I am excited. I'm looking forward to it. I'm also weirdly looking forward to, like, I ordered a case and that's getting here on Monday, I think, or Tuesday. I am looking forward to like organizing all the cards, pricing them out, all the admin stuff. That's going to be sick. I love that shit. PC2B is dropping like crazy. They seem like a screaming buy. Yeah, they keep dropping. They're looking more attractive. Must go do shopping podcast. Perfect timing, but sad to not be. Oh, no worries, dude. No worries at all. UFC withdrawals are dead. Yeah, I legit haven't even thought about the UFC. It's like every year this happens and then I just don't think about it. And then we come back and we're so back again. But yeah, it's a weird time. What's up, Benefitness? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Shout out to all my CAD bros out there. Anywho, tons of DR at my local Best Buy. Hit the Mabostiff SAR. Very nice. That's a cool little art around the little fire. Going after Paladin Fates booster bundle displays, booster boxes, specialty sets. Yeah. And they're pretty good prices. I mean, what are those things going for right now? Paladin Fates. I love Paladin Fates, man. Paladin Fates is performing very well, isn't it? Isn't it? Let me get rolling here. Everything is going up, dude. It's going to have a good year. This and 151 are, yes, very good. Very good stuff. Sorry, I just got a text about a guy who's interested in my PSA 10 Umbreon from Prismatic. Potential trade plus cash happening. We'll see. These things typically fall through. Bundle display still under 1,000, but moving up rapidly. Look at the volume on this. Isn't that wild? I had an opportunity to buy one for 900 last week and I didn't get it, bro. What am I doing? It wasn't super minty though. It wasn't super minty. But probably still a good buy regardless. You know what I'm saying? I want one. I really do. I really do. Oh, let me pause I have my stream pulled up here. Okay, there we go. UFC feels strange. Yeah. There's nothing happening, and everything that's happening is like really bad, like outside of it. What's up, Victory? Chuck the Legend, bro. You're the legend. ChuckCon 2026. Only people named Chuck are invited. Picked up a Minty Surging box and an Evo Skies ETB for $500. Yo, that seems like a good deal. But what are the ETBs right now? Like 300 or something? Yeah. Well, okay, they're pushing 400, and you got a Minty box for 200. That's a pretty darn good deal, brother. I gotta say, these ETBs have been in this price point for like a long time, in the 300s for months. These are probably going to start moving. Once the booster box starts moving, which it already kind of is. Look at this volume. Isn't that crazy? We have sales today at 23. Unopened 23.50, 23. This is wild. And people thought that the buyer pool would be smaller for Evo Skies, which it is. But look, I mean, come on now. Bro, this is going to blast through the 2000s. Probably. But once that starts moving, everything's going to start moving. Everything's going to start moving. If Sword and Shield gets... I mean, it's already kind of happening. Sword and Shield's doing really well. Like, if, like, real pumps start coming through on Sword and Shield, man, every single pump, like, drastically accelerates price movements for the future because there's, like, rip and shippers are going to rip it because it's popular. People are buying it. There's going to be less supply out there. It's exciting to see. It's very exciting to see. How do you personally fight FOMO? Oh, bro. It's tough. The way that I fight FOMO in Pokemon investing is by having a good reasoning as to why I'm purchasing things. When I see a Kangaskhan box posted on Target and it's like, what, $25? And it's like 4 packs. Like, that's not the type of stuff that I'm buying. But when I see a Brilliant Stars box posted for $460, it's out of print. Speculation for Sword and Shield is good. Everything checked. All the boxes are checked, right? That's the type of stuff that I like to buy. That's the type of stuff that I like to buy. So you just have conviction in the things you're buying, have good reasonings to buy them, and don't buy just for the sake of buying. And if you miss out on something, bro, I'm telling you, there are opportunities every single week if you're paying attention in this space. It's okay to miss out on something. It's okay to be firm on your dollar. Like, that's just what investing is, all right? You're not going to make every perfect play all the time, and you're not going to fully maximize your ROI all the time. There's always going to be some card or some product or some set that does better, probably. But if you're in the same ballpark, you're focusing on the good sets that have good opportunity, you're going to win, and you're going to win long term. And you need to have a longer time horizon. And you just need to be around. You just need to be around for some time. And you start to see these cycles. You start to experience what a downturn looks like. You experience what a bull market looks like. And you just gain more XP, you know? And then you get older, and then your priorities shift and they change, and you get interested in things, you get uninterested in things, and you just learn more as you get older. Just don't over leverage yourself in the meantime. That's all. Cardfest, advertise on Facebook, show promoter. Frank DeMott. Tables are always affordable. He has great security. This is kind of the funny thing I'm learning about vending shows is like there's always just a dude who like runs it. And you have to figure out how to contact him. And then he'll like be blocking all phone numbers. It's just like, it's so funny to me. It's just like a guy. And he's like, yeah, you want a table? How many tables you want? You know? It's so weird, but it's kind of fun. Going to CollectCon in Atlanta on the 7th, have 5K in cash to spend on my sealed collect. Oh my God, is that in a month? Is CollectCon in Atlanta in a month? I feel like I just went to the last one. That's so weird. I mean, it's not weird. It's just like time is flying by. Yeah, I guess I'll definitely go to one of those days. Should I buy a Destin box case or one? Bro, in a month from now? I don't know. A month from now, things are going to be looking different. Probably. I feel like the time to buy Evo, a minty box of Evo, is not in a month from now, but it's probably now. And in my experience at Collecticon, you kind of have to, like, you're probably not going to find a cheap minty Evo box. I bet a lot of people are going to be listing them high. Like if they're selling for 22, 23 on TCG, they'll probably be 23.50 or 24 or some ridiculous stuff if it's minty, because they know that there's going to be a lot of people there who are probably going to be willing to buy it. Destin Rivals box case, maybe a different story. I think I lean the Destin Rivals case long term, but I think there might be better opportunities for Destin Rivals in the future. Evolving, the ship is sailing, in my opinion, at these price points. What's up, Baguette? Streaming coffee. First Evo box cop. Life is good. Nice, dude. Solid. I've learned everything in life is better with a cup of coffee. That's really cringe, but it's true. Pokebonks, what's up? Hey, your cards are shipped off. They're probably arriving there this week. Congrats. Time to sell? Maybe. I am trimming down a few things. Like I'm getting rid of some like random booster bundles and like random ETBs, like loose stuff I have, like Surging and Twilight and just like junk like that. You know what I'm saying? It'll be nice to like have a few sealed things like that at the booth for vending, just to like have a little bit of sealed. But I'm not bringing booster boxes, I don't think. Although I might bring a ripped Paradox Rift booster box. We'll see. What is the best Evo pack play currently? Like sealed products, probably build and battle stadiums. Let me see. Let's take a look. Yeah. Best pack play for Evo. It's definitely not the ETBs, right? Or is it? 8 packs. We'll say 375, 46 a pack. 355. But you don't really want to rip the ETBs. That's kind of the thing. But 44 a pack. It's not bad. Build and Battle Stadium, 520. 12 packs. 43 a pack. It's pretty good. But it's a Build and Battle Stadium. If you can get some sleeved packs for closer to 40, that might be one of your better bets. I mean, we're not talking loose packs, obviously. Probably something like that, right? Yeah. Probably an ETB or a sleeved pack. Or I think that's your best play. Or, hear me out. Juniper. This box, kind of interesting. 7 packs. All right. Hear me out. Now it is loose. Okay. Are they selling? They're starting to sell, but they sell for like $70. So you get 3 Brilliant, 1 Evo, 1 Chilling. How many packs is that? 1, okay, 3 Brilliant, 1 Evo, 1 Chilling, 2 Fusion, 2 Fusion. That's 7. If you do the math, right? That's a good deal. That's a good deal. Fusion Strike is 13 a pack. Evolving is like 32. And then you get all the other packs. It's a pretty good deal. It's a pretty good deal. This product will probably start getting swiped up, I imagine. It's not too shabby. But again, you're talking loose packs, right? And they are getting more expensive. They were selling for cheaper, although you are paying shipping. But like you can find these for... I just bought one for 60... I think it was $67 is what I paid, plus shipping. It's like $72 or something. Pretty good. Just a little pack play. Nothing crazy. I'm picking up 151 bundles. 70, 75. Bro, if I can get 151 bundles for that, I would buy all of them. I would buy all of them. 100%. Probably in 151 displays around 1K in the UK. Can these really double, triple in price? Surely it falls down. No, they're not going to fall down to loose pack price. There's a premium on the displays. Just like there's a premium on bundles. Although the premium is not big. But it's there. But Scarlet and Violet's good because you can't really weigh them, can't really scan them like you can with Sword and Shield. So loose packs are a little bit more trustworthy, which is good. Which means you can break down stuff. But yeah, I mean, displays are the 151 premium display, or the premium on the display is not that much higher than loose bundles. 151 display for around 1K is goated. That's a goated price. I would buy that all day long, bro. I mean, I say all day long, but that's $1,000. That's $1,000. You know, I can't do that, but maybe a couple, maybe 1 or 2. Paladin Fates 151 are no-brainer plays. Tiers. We're going to say, why didn't we buy more? That's always the case. Why didn't we buy more? Why didn't we buy? Why didn't I buy when the prices are down? Now prices are up for Sword and Shield. Should I buy? It's going to be the same. I mean, Paladin Fates is doing so well. Like, look at the where's that collection box? Great Tusk. Bro, were we not screaming buy these at $100? They are now $130. That's insane. There's still a ton of demand for Paladin Fates. It's fun to rip. Amazing chase cards. Don't overthink it, dude. Don't overthink it. Great set. You just tell me not to over leverage. Oops, needless to say, I'm all in, my friend. Yes. Yes. I say don't over leverage, but I definitely spend more than I probably should. I sent you my collector on Discord, but I've added more since then. Will update it on its own, or do I have to send it to you again? No, I think it'll update. It'll update. We'll do a few portfolio reviews today. Because I have a bunch of submissions in the Discord, and I just haven't gotten to like any of them at all. Just because we usually do a video and then we do a few on the live. Cards worth investing in. Let's talk about some cards, bro. Here's some cards that I like that I think will go up in value. All of these. I think all of these are going to go up. Personal favorite, Alakazam. But Zapdos, Venusaur, Blastoise, Charizard. I think these will all start going up as it goes fully out of rotation. I think Crown Zenith is set to do pretty well. The Mewtwo V-Star, I think will be above $200 at some point. I think the gold cards will do pretty well. I think these evolutions will do well. Suicune. I like the Mew, but I'm not crazy about like yellow border illustration rares. I just think they look kind of bad. I mean, these will probably all go up. Deoxys is like a top 5 Pokemon for me. And the set has like 3 amazing Deoxys cards, and I need all of them. But that's just my opinion. Not to mention alt arts. Alt arts are going to go up. If you're telling me this Gengar isn't going to be above $1,000 one day, I would tell you that I think you're wrong. Right? I think the Charizard and Brilliant, I think all of these trainer gallery cards are going to go up. I just think Sword and Shield is set to do really well. That's all. It's getting more scarce as time goes on, and the arts are really, really solid. I think Sword and Shield arts, generally speaking, kind of destroys most of Scarlet and Violet, and it's like really not even that close for me. The only sets that can like truly compare, like Bubble Mew, some 151 is pretty good. The Latias, Prismatic has some bangers. Destin has some bangers. Black Bolt and White Flare have some bangers. But outside of that, like Sword and Shield clears, bro. Clears. Where's the Sauron Eye looking this weekend? Probably at one. I think the Sauron Eye, you know, it's going to be looking at Sword and Shield, but it's also going to be looking at 151, Paldean Fates, Prismatic. The really good special sets. And a little bit on Crown Zenith. A little bit. But 151, Prismatic. There's going to be some FOMO. Maybe Prismatic might be at a later date. There's going to be FOMO on 151, bro. There's going to be FOMO on 151. And it's going to be crazy, I think. And 151 feels kind of expensive right now. And it is. It's $15 a pack. It's going to go up, bro. It's going to keep going up. I could literally see a $30 pack by the end of next year, which would be at the top end of like my bull prediction. And again, take this with a grain of salt, but it's $15 right now. It hasn't even fully gone out of rotation. Once that news kind of hits, we have the 30th coming out and we have a new game coming out. It's going to remain popular. Like people are going to want to rip it. 151, man. Do I need to say more? Caved about a Cosmic Eclipse booster box. I'm super jealous. I'm dying to have a Cosmic Eclipse box. I would love to trade my PSA 10 Umbreon for a Cosmic Eclipse booster box. But what are they even at now? I'm sure they went up. Do I even want to know? Ugh. I see a 4. Oh, brutal. I had a chance. These don't really sell on TCG Player, do they? Maybe they're a little bit cheaper on eBay, it looks like. Barely. Oh, here's one, $5.99. 32 a few days ago. 35. Hey, if you have a Cosmic Eclipse box out there, hey, hit me up, bro. Let's make a deal happen, yeah? Let's make a deal happen. Will Evos still go up? It's literally going up. It's literally going up as we speak. What's up, Pack Hype Collective? Good to see you, man. Welcome back. Need you to do another product opening? That was your best content yet? You're joking, right? Did y'all watch that? I'm pretty low key about my openings. I kind of chuck them in at the end of videos, or I just do like a little members only deal because I'm just like ripping packs anyway, so might as well just film it. My product, like it's bad. It's really bad. I also don't pull anything on camera ever. I only pull off camera. It's such trash. But thank you for that. I can do more openings. Probably. I probably have some things to rip soon. I'm trying to like chill on ripping at the moment because I just ripped some products, so I'm not really like rushing out of my way at the moment. But I'm, Ascended Heroes is coming out. And we'll get some other things probably. 16 prismatic ETBs loose, or 1 ETB case. Oh God. Okay, or 1 ETB case 2 loose. I like that one more. Or Evo Skies box. I would take the 1 case and 2 loose. Personally. It would just be easier. And I think there's a lot of upside there. But I like the Evo box. I like 16 loose. They're all good options here. Thank you, Abraham. I'm not saying this out loud. Prismatic products seem like a great play right now. Yeah, I think ETBs are a really good play. I think any pack with a 7 in front of it is a good play. For sure. If you're buying for loose packs. Thought the UPC was dropping for the Sword and Shield UPC, the Charizard UPC. Let's see. Is this dropping? I think this is going up. It's $400. Are you talking about the Mega Zard UPC? Greetings from Germany. Dude, shout out to Germany. Welcome. Bundles are around 70 pounds in the UK. So I'm just thinking it isn't better. But yeah, that's kind of the thing. In the US, they're like 100. You can get them a bit cheaper. But like market's 100. In the past, they were like 60, but the displays were like 1,400. I refuse to pay a 2x premium on a display when bundles are that much cheaper. But since then, bundles have increased, displays have dropped because they were overvalued and super hyped. And now they're much more attractive of a play. And that's generally like my line of thinking there. $30 less a bundle. I would rather have 10 loose. I would rather have 10 loose than that when they're closer or when they're like really far away in price. We invested in 10 mystery packs last night, caved and opened them all. Don't do it. Not a good move. Yeah, I think mystery packs are literally just a money grab, and it's obvious. They're kind of fun, but come on. Come on now. What are your thoughts on Paldea Evolved? I like Paldea Evolved. I think it's going to do well. I think it's going to have a really strong year. I don't see a lot of people talking about it for real because you have like 151. It's overshadowed, right? It's overshadowed by all the special sets in that block that's getting rotated out. It's overshadowed by, Prismatic. It's overshadowed by Destined Rivals. But the reality is it's rotating out. This is a very expensive PSA 10 card, and it's a great chase card, and it has a couple other decent cards in it, right? You can say what you want about the set. These cards are probably going to go up, and the box is going to perform well. And it's at $400. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say I'd rather have this over Destined Rivals, but don't be surprised if over the next year this box outperforms Destined Rivals. I don't think anybody would be shocked by that, considering the ages of each set. But 5 years plus, Destined Rivals. Right? What's up, David? Looking for any specific singles at the moment? Yeah, I'm looking for Crown Zenith singles. I'm looking for Maybe some 151 singles. I'm looking for Sword and Shield, alt arts, trainer gallery stuff. I like that type of stuff. I'm also looking for vintage. Some mid-era cards. Although vintage is, it's expensive right now. There's a lot of cards that I would like to have from all types of eras and whatnot. I loved tag team cards, bro. I'm looking for the Umbreon Darkrai. I'm looking for the Espeon Deoxys, which is one of my favorite cards ever. I want that card a lot. That card rules, and I want it. All undervalued. 151 SAR is going up. Yeah, I think so. Groudon, Tyranitar, Zard from Obsidian, but invest in sealed. Right. For me, I'm starting to vend a little bit. I have my first show coming up. So if I can get some cards at a good deal, then I wouldn't mind sitting on them. That's kind of my thinking. My thinking is going to be a little bit different for singles, where it's like, I would like to buy those types of cards because if I wait a while for a show, I think they're not going to lose a ton of value. In fact, they'll probably increase in value. And then there's some other stuff I'd want just like for the PC, obviously. Umbreon ETB from Evo. Give me a guesstimation. I'm happy to, but like a price prediction is kind of pointless. It's fun to do, but if you just take what I say with, it's not guaranteed to happen, but $800, I wouldn't be surprised to see it over $600. Yeah. I think I probably agree. Because I believe in Sword and Shield, and I think it's going to have a good year, and I think it's going to have another good year in 2027. Deoxys, where he's falling from the sky and Crown Zenith goes crazy. Yeah, bro. It does. Pulled the trigger on a Bubble Mew, surging. I think Bubble Mew, probably a good time to get in on Bubble Mew. Probably a pretty decent time. I mean, there's still some product out there, right? And it's not fully done. But if you're buying this card in the 400s, like, are you telling me it's not going to be more expensive in the future? Look at this chart. This is great. I'm considering picking one up myself. I would like to see it drop more, but I honestly, I don't know if it will. It might. It is expensive. Do you have any credit card debt? No, bro. Although I use credit cards to pay for literally everything for cash back. But no, I don't have any debt like that. Thankfully. Evo Skies box are 16 prismatic ETBs. Probably, depending on what price you get them at, probably the ETBs. Probably. But if you don't have an Evo box, maybe that. I'm good either way. Hope you had a good New Year. Yeah, I hope you had a good New Year too. Thanks, Chance. Appreciate you, brother. Defo some slab plays and Sword and Shield. Aerodactyl 300, Zard, and Paldean. Paldean Zard 450. Espeon Fusion 450. Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, slabs are a little weird right now, but I think I prefer to be in raw cards compared to slabs. It's just me. Maxed out on another 18 months, 0% APR card buying 151. I mean, I wouldn't recommend doing that, but you'll probably be okay as long as you sell. All right. God. Missed the boat on investing heavy in 151. I'm just buying singles. I think you can still invest in 151 sealed. Look at some bundles. Look locally. I just got a Mega and Phantasmal box for my vending machine. I think low-key, if you have vending machines near you, you should be checking them frequently right now because the margins for scalpers are smaller, so there's less competition at the moment. And there's a decent chance you can get a booster box for MSRP for 2 pretty solid sets. I would happily buy Mega and Phantasmal and MSRP. I don't know about you guys. I would be happy to get those at that price. $175 after tax all day, bro. all day. Should I pick up a Lost Origin and Prismatic ETB for 240? I'm kind of out on Lost Origin ETBs. Like, I'm not really interested in any Sword and Shield ETBs, so I'm assuming that's a good price because what they're like 140, Prismatic's like Market's like 120 or something. So it's like a decent price, but I'm not super keen on Sword and Shield ETBs personally. I do have some, but I got them for like $15. Considering selling them this year for sure. I want Unified Minds and XY Breakthrough because they're Mewtwo sets. Really think hard about it. Are you saying you think they're good investments because they're Mewtwo sets, or you just want them because you like Mewtwo? Unified Minds is a box that I love personally. It's a set that I love, and I would love to have a box, but these tag team sets are just, they're so pricey. But like pops on these are so much lower, but it's like, it's a rainbow Mewtwo and Mew. Not my favorite. I prefer the full art to the rainbow. This card's pretty good though. But yeah, there's some great stuff in here. The Umbreon Darkrai, the Sableye Tyranitar is one of my favorite cards of all time. The Raichu and the Lowen Raichu, great card. Yeah, I mean, this set rules. Although I don't know if I like it more than Unbroken Bonds. I probably do, though. Yeah. Yeah. I think I prefer Unified Minds to Unbroken. But both are great. I love Sun and Moon, man. I need some tag team. I need booster boxes. I need cards. That's where I'm at. If you're selling a box, let me know. I have 4 151 ETBs. How do you think they'll perform? I think they're expensive, but I think they'll go up. The ceiling will get... I don't know if there's a ceiling on like expensive popular sets per se, but the buyer pool will get less and less as time goes on. Think about having a 151 ETB over $1,000, a regular ETB. That's just not something I think I'd want to be in at that point. I think I'd sell off sooner than that personally. Not to mention ETBs aren't like, they're not the most space efficient products. Trying to 10 Micro Ninja for an alt Gengar. Yep. There you go. Really interesting to see you do a smaller budget collection or talk about priorities should be for smaller investors. Yeah, maybe I'll do another, like if I had $1,000, this is what I would buy video. Would you all be interested in something like that? Maybe. I've done one in the past, but it's been a little while. It's been a while. Did your best. OP13 cases. Yeah, good luck. Good luck getting those, man. Need to practice ripping packs more for your rip and ship. Bro, I'm telling y'all right now, if a company like Drip reaches out to me and they want to pay for a rip and ship, I am 100% doing it, and we're going to do crazy, crazy ass giveaways. Just letting y'all know right now, it would totally happen one day. I'm not doing it every night. Maybe I'll do it once every blue moon just for fun. But yeah. I'm an old man now, but I'm buying vintage WotC heavy packs. Nice. I think every anniversary packs will get ripped unless will exist. Yeah. Those are sick things to have. Germany, okay. Crown ETB for 200 or Paradox ETB for 100. First of all, thank you for your dono, bro. $2. I really appreciate that. I answer questions for free, so if you donate money, it's just because you're a nice person. Thank you, Ben. Appreciate that. And I try not to miss any. Absolutely the Crown Zenith ETB with no doubt in mind. And even if Paradox outperforms it somehow over the next year or two, I don't even care. I would rather have Crown Zenith. All day. 100%. Not even a question. How many U-Hauls? Yeah. Thank you, Pokey Pipeline. Crown Zenith, Crown Zenith, Crown Zenith, Crown Zenith. Yep. Absolutely. You'll flip in singles or you just collect them. I buy singles right now to vend. I'm trying to start my inventory up. So I only have like a couple grand, it's cheaper raw stuff, but I'm just trying to get started, But I would flip singles, I would grade singles, or I have graded singles. But I would also collect. I have some stuff from my collection that I like that I'm keeping. I know people grade cards to flip them. Yeah, usually people, when they buy cards to grade, they're selling them. Almost always. And it's one of the best ways to make money in the space if you know what to look for and you put in the time and effort. Talk about plays with X amount of money for if you had 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. Okay, yeah. I might make a video on that this month then. I probably will. If I had $1,000, this is what I would buy. The Sword and Shield booster box is going up daily. What is your ideal price point for a Silver Tempest booster box? Any number with a 3 in front of it is ideal, but how realistic is that right now? Probably a little bit less realistic, but they're in the low 400s, 485, that can't be right. 390, 475, 385, 475. Okay, let's go to eBay. $445, 400, 430. Yeah, I'd like to be with a 3 in front, or 400 would be ideal for me personally. Grading is one of the best ways to reduce your cost basis on sealed. Highly recommended if you have a good eye. Absolutely. Okay. Is now a good time to buy singles? It depends. I mean, I'm not ever going to sit here and say you should buy singles for investment, But I do think a lot of them are going to go up in price. My reasonings for buying singles is going to be different than a lot of people's because I'm trying to start vending. I'm putting my money in sealed if it's purely for value going up. Buy now, pay later is and will continue to cook our generation at 100%, my friend. Unless you're responsible. Like during the TCG player sale, we had the PayPal 20%. Pay in 4, that was a no-brainer. Not sure if you remember me. Pokedew, I do. I reviewed your portfolio. I remember you, my friend. Sold 11, and I was trying to buy some shit off you, I think. Sold 11 Blooming, 1 Astral for $24.50. I'm assuming that's going to be a good price. I don't feel like doing the math on that. Got Evo for $17.50 and Brilliant at 5. I'd say it's one. What do you think? Yes. Evo at $17.50 is literally, that's theft, bro. We should report you. I'm with you on 151. It's going to be a top performer of the era. Just picked up the Zard to complete my big 3 and 10s. Nice. Awesome, dude. And I agree. Lost Storage and ETB got no promo. It's a no-go. I do think it hurts those ETBs for sure. Lily's Determination, SIR. Some of the rainbows actually, that's a good card, I guess. Some of the rainbows actually look kind of clean. Not all of them, though. Some of the art works. I've never hated rainbow cards. I just think there are better art styles. But it is funny that they were as cheap as they were with how hard they were to pull. But I wouldn't go all in on rainbow cards right now. I did buy, this is a good segue time, shill warning. I did buy a Rainbow Boss's Orders, pretty minty, on a website that you guys are familiar with. I paid $21 for it. Pretty good price. I'll probably try to sell it at a card show, but I don't mind holding on to it. On Ready Mark Cards, who is sponsoring today's stream. And if you don't know, oh, they just posted a bunch of packs. $45, $15. Oh, gosh. Oh gosh, they know exactly what's happening. Ready Mark Cards is a card store, LCS, located out of Nashville. They're sponsoring today's stream. They have a really great buyers club. It's like $24 a month. So if you're spending $240 a month, it's super worth it. And they get all types of cards. They have a 24-hour rotating early access to the buyers club only members. Also, you get 10% off the entire store. All cards, all sealed. These are pretty good prices as well. The Pikachu one's gone. But they just posted a bunch of sleeve packs, as you can see. $45 for Evo. Not very bad, in my opinion. And not very many in stock, as it looks. We just bought a bunch of booster boxes. We got, Battle Styles at 200, Lost Origin at like 600. I bought a Brilliant Stars, 2 of them from here for like 460 and 470. So they have new stuff coming in all the time. Here's a dented Lost Origin box for 562. So hey, if you're ripping shipping, there you go. But yeah, this refreshes like I think multiple times a day. Not to mention they have a bunch of cards, so you can click on a card. They have scans of the cards. You can see their real conditions. And they're just great people to work with. And you also get, for every $100 you spend, you get $5 in rewards back that you can apply to your next order or any order on the site. So, and then they have an on sale. There's a mid-era Registeel. Yeah, shout out to Ready Mark Cards. Pretty good stuff. Appreciate y'all for real. Also, I'm interested in these sleeve packs. I wonder if they're going to get sold. I'm sure they are. What are Evo sleeve packs going for right now? About the same, right? Not to mention right now you don't pay tax on ordering this stuff. That'll probably change in the future though, but as of right now, not the case. 47 TCG player selling for 50, $45 pack. Hey, if you're in the Nashville area, you should go buy this in person and say PokeChuck sent you. Pretty good deal. Not too shabby in my opinion. Not too shabby. Okay, shill over. Shout out to Ready Mark Cards. We've got a lot of people in the Discord. I post deals in there pretty frequently. A lot of people have gotten a lot of great deals. And not to mention like the shill is over, but like genuinely there are so many good deals on other stuff. Like their sealed product prices are really fair. And they had like when the Paldean Great Tusk boxes released, they had those for like $108. So their prices are always competitive, always fair. They're super great to work with. Call them. They'll send you pictures. They have all these Generations boxes too right now, which is pretty sweet. $14 151 pack. $94 151 bundle. They had a bunch of prismatic ETBs. There's a bunch of build and battle stadiums. 477 on the Evo build and battle stadium. That's a pretty good. I know somebody was asking about pack prices. That's a pretty good price. I think the Evo ETBs are gone, or not the Evo. Prismatic ETBs are gone. Yeah, those are long gone. Anyway, shout out to Ready Mark Cards. Appreciate y'all, man. 100%. Okay, sorry. Let's catch up here. Super Thinka, my guy. I'd even take a box of Cosmic. No, I want a box of Cosmic. Get out of here, Supa. Good to see you, though. At a minimum, Sun and Moon, Rainbows, Clear, Sword and Shield ones. Absolutely true. Some Rainbow cards and slabs probably look pretty clean. Yeah, I mean, they look good. I second the OP13 cases guy, yeah. That'd be a fire video, what to buy with a thou. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that next week. Because low-key, I'm celebrating Christmas with another side of our family. So I'll be kind of busy next weekend. So I probably need to pre-record like a couple vids. So that would be like a good one just to throw out there. You know what I'm saying? It'd be fun for me to do. Chuck, OP13 cases available in Europe if you need me to hook you up. How much? I'm sorry, yeah. Yes. Yes. Bought mine for 1900. Solid. Surging versus Phantasmal. Ooh, this is tough. I mean, right now Surging, but like long term, maybe Phantasmal low key. That Charizard, bro. Isn't it risky to buy cards to vend so far in advance with prices so volatile? Yes, but if you're buying them at like 70, 80% and it's good stuff and it's relatively old, that's kind of what I'm doing. Like a lot of the things that I have in my inventory are like not ultra modern. It's like, you know, Crown Zenith and 151, stuff like that. But yes, if you're buying like, I don't know, what's the most recent set that just came out? I'm literally blanking. Am I dumb? Oh, fantastic. Mega block. If you're buying like mega block singles, like, yeah, they're probably going to drop. So, yeah. Definitely no Silver Tempest boxes in the threes that I've been able to find. Yeah, the threes are pretty much gone at this point. Bondiggle, $2, man. Thank you. This is what we need. Waffles or pancakes? This is tough. You know, I will say I just made blueberry pancakes this past weekend, and they were incredible. They were incredible. Waffles hit the spot, though. You got that little crisp. You got that little crisp in there. And a good waffle, especially like one of the big waffles, pretty elite. But I lean, it's tough because that crisp is nice. Too many pancakes, you're feeling real bad. You know what I'm saying? But like that first bite of a pancake is elite. I think I could eat more waffles, but I think pound for pound, bite to bite, I think pancakes wins. But waffles are incredible and I can eat more of them. So I say waffles, but I do see an argument for pancakes here. I do. Pancakes all day, waffles with fried chicken. Waffles are a little more versatile. Pancakes too dry. Bro. Syrup, Abraham. If you had wait, I gotta read all the pancake. Waffles are crunchy and dry. Yeah. Gotta be handmade pancakes though, not the well, yeah, we're talking the good stuff here, and we're not talking about the shit stuff. About to walk in the shop, don't buy it all. Oh, these are gonna be gone. Rip. Rip, brother. Ready Mark so good. I got 2 Lost Origin, 595, 2 Chilling, 405, 2 Battle, 205. Yeah, bro. I remember, bro. I remember. If you had to spend $2,300 today, what would you buy? Sword and Shield booster boxes, prismatic elite trainer boxes. It's probably what I'd be looking at. 151 bundles. Here comes the chilled glaze. Yes. I think chilling is pretty good, man. And it's kind of hard to argue with this box at $400, in my opinion. And the market has responded. So what is this box at now? $495. Selling in the fives. There you go. Prismatic bundles are around 50 euros or 50 pounds as we head closer to summer. I can see he's getting 70, 80. Yeah. I wonder if Prismatic SPC is worth keeping. No, do not rip those. Just keep those. If you want to rip Prismatic, just buy like a Lucario Tyranitar box for like $100. That's like your cheapest way to rip. But SPCs, I don't think there's any point in ripping. Unless you're trying to grade the promo, but even then, pretty low gem rate on those, right? Seeing the Pokemon Company signing the lease, do you think they can print enough to get boxes down anywhere? I mean, maybe. But demand is going to scale with supply. And that whole facility won't be up and running fully until likely 2028. So every set that's in print right now, including Ascended Heroes, will be out of rotation by then. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. That's why Sword and Shield is like so attractive at the moment. You think Prizzy will ever outperform Sword and Shield? I think it could. I think they could. I'd rather have the booster boxes just because I think it's a better product and they're easier to store. But I could see Prismatic outperforming a lot of them. Do you think sealed ETB cases having 20% premium is okay, or just make more back when selling? I think the premium on ETB cases is fine, but 20%. Yeah, no, I think right now it's probably fine on like Prismatic, for instance. Do you think Surging is goodbye at 200, or is that still? It's not still a ripoff. What do you mean still a ripoff? That literally is a good buy. Right? They're like $240 now. We just got a ton of them in vending machines, and the set is pretty decent. And now they dropped to 200. They got bought out by people. And now they're $240, $250 on TCG Player. What do you mean a ripoff? Volume increases as price drops. That's good. This will probably be over $300 by the end of next year. That's decent. What is the best way to contact you? My email on my YouTube homepage is the best way to contact me, or in Discord. But which links are down below. I have an extra case of every SV set I'd be willing to trade for One Piece or Sword and Shield. Interesting. I do have some One Piece. We can talk. We can talk, brother. Evo Skies booster is 30. Looking to this could be a very good buy. I just found it for the first time yesterday. Surprised with how many people don't bargain. Yeah, like you mean they just walk up and pay your sticker? Interesting. I know Shrouded is the biggest joke, but do you think it could be so rare in the future people will want it? I don't care how rare Shrouded Fable is. I still don't want it. It doesn't matter. Think about, like, in the future, there's going to be 30 sets that are better than literally every set that's going to come out is going to be better than Shrouded Fable, basically. What's up, Jay? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well, bro. I've recently been grading a lot of my singles. Would it be wise to sell the graded cards and buy sealed product instead? Yes. Depending on what the cards are. I would generally say yes, with no other information. When will Paldean Fates break 20 a pack? 2026, bro. And Bondiggle, what are you doing? French toast? French toast is goated. French toast is goated. That is straight facts, bro. Thoughts on selling my Black Belt White Fair PC3s and ME01 boxes? Yeah. I like it, generally. Twilight Masquerade looking ready to move. No reprint on those. 01, 06, 04 is overprinted, but all will be very solid. I kind of agree, but I think I just would rather put my money in other places than Twilight. I just want the best sets, man. Prismatic, goodbye. Yeah. That's interesting. If you don't have a lot of Sword and Shield, big oof. Stuff set on PC forever at $145 a box. All the good ones too, except maybe. Yeah. Yep. I'd like to know how good of an investment is Surging for a 3-year hold. Do you think you can get to like 4 or 5? Yeah, for sure. 100%. I think Surging will be over $400 in 3 years. I think that's pretty fair to say, in my opinion. Favorite TV show, movie, game, or book from 2025? I just finished Pluribus. Bro. That show was so good. I hate that I have to wait to watch the next season of it, but I really like that show. Favorite game, Arc Raiders. I was playing Arc Raiders before I went live. Big fan. Big fan. Also, One Piece. I'm about to finish Alabasta. Hey. Come on now. It's pretty good. I have 3 episodes left. Pretty good. My goal is to finish it on my break, and today's the last day. So, not too shabby, huh? Nice to see another UK player enjoy Chuck's content. Dude, I love my UK lads, man. I'm trying to go soon. Got 2 Lost Origin for 700 each and 1 Fusion for 840 at a show. Good prices. Very good prices. I'm jealous. I was saying rip off compared to other booster boxes you can get like Mega or Phantasmal. I think Surging is a better buy than Mega or Phantasmal right now. At $200. At $200, let me be clear. Although 200s have kind of dried up. But like 2 months ago, that was a play. I bought 12 boxes around $200, by the way. Similar price on offer up marketplace, but at 200, it's almost MSRP, right? So like, what's the downside exactly? It's a year old. We just got a reprint. I doubt we're going to get that many more boxes in the future. Shrouded people are so funny. They keep showing up. I know, bro. It's kind of, I get it though. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to like have a dumb set to root for. Ascended Heroes PCTBs for 155 seems like a good play with little downside risk. What do you think? Are they 155? That can't be right. That can't be right. Ascended PC ETBs for 155. They're definitely pre-selling for more, no? Ascended Heroes PC ETB. No, they're definitely pre-selling for more. But yeah, I think 155 for these is going to be a good price. I would consider picking up a few personally, in addition to the 2 that I got on the Pokemon Center website. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not buying for a while, though. I'll tell you that. Got to pick up Evo for 2K. Solid. Twilight is one of the better SV sets. Yeah. But is it better than 151, Paldean Fates, Prismatic, Destined Rivals, Black Bolt, Surging Sparks, Paldea Evolved? No. That's kind of the thing, right? Like, it's pretty good, but it's not that good. You know what I'm saying? There are other things I'd rather buy. And I think Twilight will go up. I do. I really do. Boxes are around 300 or so, give or take. I don't know, man. There are just other things that I would rather be in personally. Does Surging have the best booster box Pikachu art? It's pretty good. For a Pikachu box, is there a better Pikachu booster box? I don't think Vivid is better. Booster box wise. I think I prefer the art style of Surging to Vivid, personally. I don't think there is another booster box of Pikachu, though. Unless I just can't remember it. Surely there is, right? I don't know. Are picking up regular ETB CZ? Nah, I think Crown Zenith, yes, but like Brilliant Lost, I'd rather just have booster boxes, man. And then what else? We have a fantastic B&B. Come see UK Scene Only Founders. Oh, nice. Solid, dude. Andor, Severance. I heard both of those are fire. Red Matter 2, I don't know what that is. Project Hail Mary, I've heard is quite good. I did read The Martian. I never read Project Hail Mary. Twilight's a one-hit wonder, kind of, yeah. Basically. Although the other cards they're okay, but it's about the Greninja, isn't it? It's always about the Greninja. I like the Eevee. Evo ETB or 151 ETB? Probably 151, to be honest, considering it's a special set. I see them close to 200 around my area. If you offer people 200, they'll probably take it. I think that's a fine play. For booster box sets, Twilight's top 4. Yeah. Right. Project Hail Mary's good. I think people will be crashing out for not having Prismatic in 2026. Yeah, I think the end of 2026, 2027, people are going to be FOMOing into Prismatic. just the way it is. All right. I say let's review a couple portfolios. Yeah. And we'll call it a day. What do we think? What do we think? Let me scroll up here in the disc. We'll do like 2. Oh man, I'm so behind. I'll have to do another video soon. For sure. Oh, geez. Wow. I'm so behind. Does anybody have a portfolio that they've posted in here that's in the chat that they want me to prioritize? I think somebody was in here. I think Lifter's here. I see Lifters. Oh, yeah, let's do Lifters. Shout out to Lifter. Because he just started recently. Me? What's your name in Discord? Let's get some pulled up. Good day, mates. Appreciate your time answering all the questions. Trucker, you're really one. Dude, thank you, man. Thank you for being here. All right. I think Daniel wanted, but I don't know his Discord name, so I don't know. If you have one you want reviewed, either throw it in there now or tell me your name. I'll scroll up and find it. But we'll start with our boy, Lifter CB. Posted mine. Tell me, I don't know your Discord name. That's my problem. Look at mine. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Okay. 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 Here we go. Long. Sorry, guys. I'm an idiot. There we go. From user. All right. Long, we got you. Dipcan Haynes. And then we'll get this individuals as well. Here we go. Okay. There's Daniels. All right. We got 3. We'll start with Long. Daniels. I'm looking at Daniels' portfolio and I'm like, dang, bro. Hey, DC, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. We're about to review a few portfolios and in the stream, doing a few here. Just getting it pulled up. I have 3. Wait. Oh, there we go. Okay, we'll do 4. Here we go. We'll start with longs. Here it is. Here we go. All sealed. No cards. Chad. Literal Chad. 133. $21,865.79. Now, if you wouldn't mind in the Discord, a little context as to like your buy prices, when you got started, you know, that type of thing. Just so that we know what when you started, what you paid. Doesn't have to be super exact, but like a general idea would be helpful. So for Long, Daniel, and Hayden, I'm looking at you three. Long is typing. So Evo, we got our 1 box. 3 Fusion. 4 Lost Origin. 5 Brilliant. 1 Chilling. And 4 Silver. Bro has all the best boxes of the era as the main positions in his portfolio. I'm a fan. I'm curious as to your buy prices, though. Maybe throw it in the chat or in the Discord. We got 3. I'm assuming you've been around for a minute because a lot of this is we're pretty specialized here, all right? We got 3 Lost Origin UPCs. We got a DR box. Got our 1 box. Humble. I have 2. Also humble. Where is Shrouded Fable? I don't see any Shrouded Fable. I don't see any Paradox Rift. And 1 Chilling box? The hell, man? No, I'm just kidding. We got our 1 Paldia box. We got our PCTBs pre-ordered. A couple SBCs. 6 Surging boxes. Is this my portfolio? 1 Mega box. No, it's not. 2 Crown Zenith ETBs. Big mistake. Indeed. 4 Sea and Skies. 9 Blooming. 1 Costco bundle. Curious as to why you only have 1. 1 Mega UPC. 4 booster bundles. 6 Unova. Little promo play here. Little promo play. 36 loose packs of Black Bolt and White Flare. I'm assuming you bought the Unova boxes and broke them down. That's what it looks like. We got a little context. Started in mid-2025. Evo is 2K. Fusion 850 lost 658. Brilliant 466. Silver Tempest at 408. Okay, so we started in mid-2025. So we're a new investor. I will say, I don't hate anything here. These 2 rows are really good. We have some surging exposure. Probably got these for a good price, I'm assuming. 200 or slightly above. Got a Mega box. Got some SPCs. Crown. Got some Crown Zenith exposure. You know, we probably hit the Zard box for the PC just to look at it. Everything else, we got at MSRP, I'm assuming. Blooming, we probably paid a little bit up on. 220. Okay, you paid 220 for surging. I think this is a solid start. You're just new. You just buy recently. And I think if you hold for a few years, like, you're going to do pretty well. This individual says needs more prismatic. Probably, I would say for everybody, including myself, probably worth trying to get some prismatic drops. Sam's Club, Costco. You know, we have a whole year ahead of us of prismatic, basically. So, like, it's not going to hurt to do pack plays. Storage is obviously a concern. So, dude, I think you're off to a good start. And hold firm. Because we don't know what's going to happen, right? We don't know what's going to happen in the future. So hold firm. Hold firm. 3-year minimum hold. 3-year minimum hold. Don't be afraid to take profits. Thank you for submitting. Appreciate it, bro. I like it. If there's anything I would sell, nothing jumps out at me, really. Yeah. Thanks, man. Daniel, we finally got to you, man. We finally got to you. We have 3 cards and 57 sealed products. I don't have a lot of contacts here for Daniel, but if you're in the chat, throw out your numbers, Daniel. If you don't like Shrouded, you don't like Pokemon, you like Pokemon investing based. Actually, I don't like Shrouded, and I like Pokemon. Am I crazy? I prefer most sets to Shrouded. I don't like Pheasantipity. I don't like this card. The Persian's pretty good. Duskull's okay. Monkey Dory's okay. Houndoom, pretty good. I like Pokemon. Is it unfair for me to say that I'm not crazy about this set? I feel like that's fair. All right. I started this year. I got Team Up at 4,700. Cosmic is 1,700. 6 Evos for 1,000 each. 1,800 for some and 24 for some 151 displays for 700 and 500 for the Paladin Fates display. Fusion at 400. 800 and 800. 400 and 800. Lost at 600. Prismatic 85. Okay. I think I get it. Well, you're doing pretty good. You're doing pretty good. If you started investing at the beginning of 2025, chances are you've made some money, or things have appreciated, I should say. 13 Evo boxes, bro. You got 6 of them for 1,000. You got 1,800 for a few of them. And then he paid 24 right at the top for some. That happens, I guess. 13 Evo boxes, bro. That's disgusting. And 2 amazing tag team boxes. Got some, yeah. Then we got our Lost, got our Fusion, pretty good buy prices there. Got some Brilliant, got our Chilling, got our UPC, and our displays that we paid well on. 700 for the 151 displays and 500 for the Paladin Fates display. Diabolical. Crazy how things can move so quickly. Silver Tempest, got some more Sword and Shield, Destin Rivals, Evo, just some other products here. Got our 1 PCTB. 7 Prismatic, 85 per, pretty solid in my opinion. Here's one of our cards. Got the full art Reshiram Charizard from an Unbroken Bonds near mint. Beautiful card. Love this card. Celebrations Mew and Birthday Pikachu from Celebrations. Got our Pokemon Day Prismatic blisters. Surging bundle. Probably just snag that at MSRP, I'm assuming. Interesting Steam Siege Lucario single pack blister. I wonder what's the story with that. If you bought that this year. I mean, the promo is pretty cool. And it is cool looking blister pack. Evo stuff. I like this. I'm a fan of what I'm seeing. You got a few things for the PC, right? You buy what you enjoy, and then everything else, good taste, good buy prices. What can I say? This portfolio kind of rules. I'm jealous of your Team Up box. Incredibly jealous. And your Cosmic box. Incredibly jealous. It's pretty rad. That is pretty rad, bro. Thank you for submitting. And thank you for giving me prices as well. Appreciate that, brother. All right. Got in right when Lost Origin Silver and maybe Astral had a restock here a few years ago. Got all 151 at MSRP. This is Hayden, by the way. Got Evo at 2,100 yesterday. Big believer in surging. All bought around 210 to 230. Bought 1 Fusion at 220. Lost Origin at 210, but buying Prismatic ETBs between 85 and 100 off of Facebook. All right. Got a couple cases here. Very nice. We got a Journey case and a Temporal case. Interesting. And then we got everything for pretty cheap back when they restocked a few years ago. If you were around, man, Sword and Shield was in a much different place. Let me tell you. Much different place. I have no issues here. And I'm assuming you got these cases for cheap if you've been around for a few years. For sure. And then we recently loaded up on some surging between 210 and 230. I think that's fine. Paradox Rift, Battle Styles, SV Base. Probably all got all these when they came out. Twilight, Stellar, Temporal. Personally, like these kind of mid boxes like Stellar, Temporal, Base. I'm not super keen on holding them. I think they'll do pretty well. I would just rather be in better sets, but they are booster boxes, and you probably got them cheap. 7 Paldea boxes. Very nice. I think this is a solid portfolio. Very case and box heavy. Nothing else. Oh. We got some tabs. This is our booster box portfolio. 151. Okay. ETBs, bundles, Alakazam, Zapdos, poster. I would assume that you got these for cheap. However, that's a lot of stuff to be holding. But I don't hate it because it's 151. Crown Zenith, a bunch of 10s, 3-pack blisters, and 11 ETBs. Pretty interesting. Sold a base case and paradox case for help for an Evo buy. Okay. Celebrations. ETB, figure, couple collection boxes. Don't hate anything I'm seeing. Although you do have a lot of product. You have a lot of collection boxes. I would say in the future, collection boxes are what I'd be targeting to sell personally. Like the Zacian V box, the Mewtwo box, even this Reshiram box, although it is pretty sweet because it's got the promo in there. PC ETBs, got Destin, got a few Black Bolt White Flare. Yeah, those are probably just worth holding at this point. We got some Mega, we got a case, we got some loose. What's our Paldean Fates? We got our display. Okay. Pokemon, etc. Here's some random ancillary stuff. Twilight Masquerade blisters with the Snorlax. Probably not something I would hold, but I don't hate it. And we got a case of Arzard. I think this is pretty solid. It's a lot of stuff, but it's like pretty good stuff. And you have a lot of really good stuff. I think this is like, if you've been around for a few years and you've been investing, like, you're probably in this type of range. There's definitely some consolidation to be had here. If it were me, like, I wouldn't be holding a Journey case. I wouldn't be excited to have a Journey case is what I'd say. But you probably got it at a good price. I don't know. Temporal, same deal. Like all these boxes, not crazy about holding long-term for real. Crown Zenith Articuno 10s, those are pretty big, pretty bulky. And they're not the Moltres ones. Mini 10s. Yeah. I mean, this is probably just stuff you bought. Consolidating into Sword and Shield at the moment for a lot of ancillary. Yeah. I think that's the play. But you're doing well, man. Thank you for submitting. I appreciate it. We'll do one more here because I'm literally starving for food. I apologize. Corey Lifter, thank you for submitting. So we got some sealed. We got some cards. Let's look at the cards first. 1,100 cards. 28 graded. 64 sealed. Okay. Wow. A lot of modern. So we're ripping, aren't we? Are we ripping or are we buying to grade? What's the plan here? You know what I'm saying? There you go. I don't have a ton of opinions on this, but it's a lot of cards. I don't know your situation. A lot of modern. We've been ripping. Okay, bro. Bro has been ripping some packs. It's a lot of packs ripped. That's a lot of packs ripped, brother. Damn. That's crazy. Sealed's looking pretty good. I don't have any issues here. Phantasmal, Surging, Silver, Chilling, Sended. A lot of ancillary product. Personally, I'm selling the Destin Rivals ETB. Mega ETBs. I mean, if you have them for your collection, that's one thing, but 3 Twilight, 2 Surging, I'm probably getting rid of those. White Flare. Phantasmal, like that type of stuff, I'm a little out on. But You're clearly enjoying yourself. I just hope you're not spending too much. So you have all this from ripping. You know, hey, I don't know your situation. Graded. I bought. Okay. Guillotine and a 9. Yeah, stuff like that. A lot of 9s purchased, which is interesting. I think you're enjoying yourself. You're having fun, and your sealed is not too bad, but could use a little consolidation, in my opinion. But that's just me. Thank you for submitting, man. Appreciate it. I think I'm going to hop off now, though, guys. Appreciate y'all watching. Shout out to Ready Mark Cards again. If you submitted the portfolio, I haven't gotten to it yet. I apologize. I do. I'm working on it. I'm working through them. I don't want to do too many because, like, I want to keep it kind of fresh, you know? And if you do too many at once all the time, it's like, you know how it is. But yeah, thank you to everybody who submitted. Appreciate y'all. I'll be doing more in the future. Don't worry. I do shiny reviews, but a lot of people have collector. And I'm not going to force people to like only submit a shiny portfolio. So, you know, I'm kind of chill about it. Obviously, shiny is my preferred app, but I'm not going to force people to like do something that they're already committed to, you know? So we'll keep it a little chill around here. But yeah, I think shiny is better for my needs. So anyway, appreciate all of you guys watching. Thank you for hopping in today. And, you know, I will see you very, very soon in the next one, my friends. Appreciate it. Goodbye. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you this week. Peace.